Even with a huge beer belly, Eric Butterbean Esch was the one to destroy jacked heavyweights and humble them. Bursted into the world of mixed martial arts without invitation.
There it is. Oh, that's about it.
And showed everyone that the Ultimate Fighter is a fat one.
Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris.
Today we take a deep dive at a fighter that confused the food eating championship for the fighting one.
It's all Butterbean, but Daly ready to go, and that's it. Shane 80 steps in and stops
the black trunks with red.
Jonathan Whitfield became Butterbean's first significant victim, already doomed by the time he entered the ring.
of his 7 fights, but comes in and says,
As the larger fighter, Butterbean dominated by constantly pressuring Whitfield, delivering punishing blows.
His best punch is the right hand.
in the tough man competition. Saw that in his last fight. A marked contrast in style. Where
Look how he starts to rush in and he stops. When he starts and he stops. There's that right hand for Butterbean.
Well, Butterbean with 19 wins, 9 first-round knockouts. Just not busy enough as with. There's that wild swing, Butterbean.
A powerful combination knocked Whitfield to the canvas.
Fights.
Yeah, right now Butterbean trying to mash and tuck it.
And Ed, you were talking about Butterbean trying to get that jab out. Right now, not thinking jab. Sure. But you're starting to see now a little more of the patience by Butterbean. Now he rushes in. He sees an opportunity. And Whitfield winds.
Yeah, but you know, it amazes me because everybody goes in there swinging Butterbean's head.
All of this, and who knows now, maybe those last four starts developing more. Here's Butterbean now. Butterbean knows he's closing in. Whitfield, watch out. And right uppercut. Will he survive this second round? Well, now he grabbed for one of the legs. He knew he could get around that.
His face only showed his frustration and pain as he hit the mat multiple times.
Nothing for Butterbean to get too concerned about, but he has had a busy week. He fought a couple of weeks ago, then went on for this one. Now that he's a media star, well, we're coming down to the conclusion of third. Good punch by Whitfield, but
Eventually, he was knocked through the ropes, and the referee stepped in to stop the fight, showing him mercy.
Never again the victor. And Ed,
I called it. That's what I called.
Exactly. That's what we were just getting.
They've asked me that several times, and I said, for the right amount of money, I'd do anything, you know. I can be bought.
Yeah. Joe L. Scott, rising young heavyweight. In a terrific.
His record is 1-3.
Before the fight, Doug Norris appeared intimidating, but everything shifted once the bell rang.
He won several regional tournaments and got to the national finals.
Even though Norris was the heavier fighter, it was Butterbean who relentlessly pursued him around the ring.
Into a folk hero because you announced so many of those.
Powers could be limitless here. He was quite fun to watch. Guy threw the ring ropes once onto a table. And scary sight.
Yes. Meanwhile, Doug Norris boxing.
And despite all the jokes in the beginning, he's got Murray Sutherland in his corner.
I'm really not. His right hand gets to the head of Doug Norris. Norris
The Butterbean, the next name, and going all over the place. Very down-to-earth guy. And
thing you got to worry about with that. That time, Doug Norris got his head in the Joe Butterbean coming forward with some good shots.
And you're seeing some tough windmilling by Butterbean. He still has that.
He's getting nailed, though, by Norris.
That's not his best.
Whoa!
By the second round, Butterbean clearly demonstrated his superiority.
Amanda, there's the punches around one. Amanda was
Losing to him a 4th-round TKO. And you see a reason why. He'll outbox him, but then he'll get popped.
They clashed heads, and that's what hurt Doug Norris. I was joking, but that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris. Well, he never should have slugged with him.
The undefeated.
Paul Springer, a real-life bodybuilder turned professional, stepped into a fight that felt like something straight out of a movie. The big question, is a dad bod better than a muscular physique?
Своих боев он размахнулся и задел тыльной стороной руки рефери, который отправился в ногу, только более мускулистый. Ну вот. На этом все и кончилось.
Butterbean quickly put that debate to rest, easily defeating Paul and proving that muscles don't guarantee success in a fight.
That is often the way it is.
Joe Wiggins delivered an impressive first round, showcasing his excellent hand speed and ability to outstrike the bigger opponent.
ABC affiliates here calling him the 4 rounds of the world because he lost one. So, oh my, he's hurt. I can tell you right now, Bean got hit with the right hand and he got stunned with it. That's not the first time. Rose is in trouble in that fight. He just got nailed again. You can hit him, but to box against the Bean, he ran the 400 meters and the 400-meter relay.
Well, if you're not intimidated by Butterbean and you can get him to make a mistake.
However, in the second round, Butterbean turned up the intensity.
Weighs in about 199 advantage for Butterbean, but in round 1,
body for a while if he can slow down Wiggins and then get the fight where he wants.
Butterbean trying to push ahead. Now he's not jabbing too much. There's a right hand that gets in. Butterbean started just walking in.
It's hard to make a cruiserweight.
Butterbean landing a good jab by Wiggins, but he still is getting pushed back. Nice right by Wiggins. Well, now he's in Butterbean's ballpark, though, isn't he?
Yeah, and the uppercut is there for Butterbean.
And he's getting hurt. He's getting there against a big man who is whacking away at him.
100 pounds extra a shot. The difference in the fight is being landed by Butterbean here.
What a difference when you're moving or you're on the outside as opposed to when you're on the inside with Butterbean. How the heck do you get out of that corner?
Wiggins was no pushover, and for the first time, we saw Butterbean looking slightly concerned and off his usual game.
That doesn't even include the heavy punches Butterbean landed in this.
Nice right hand. Butterbean mugs at Wiggins, but in the right hand.
Yeah, how much of Wiggins' power did Butterbean take?
He's had 4 fights, period. 4 is a predict.
Butterbean pounding away gets his opportunity.
You can't land the rope. That hurts just to have him push your head like that with his stomach.
And you're seeing the result of this.
But by the 4th round, Butterbean reminded everyone why he's a legend.
He came in 1-3, 1 KO, and Butterbean is 16-1 with your round. That right hurt Wiggins. He's in trouble.
And Bean with a tough first round. And you know, Wiggins had the style. When fighters start landing power punches, sometimes they gamble. Wiggins did, and he's in trouble.
Well, we saw Kenny Myers come in here and, in our view, beat Butterbean, but didn't get the decision. That's it. I guess the fight's over. Jay Nady says, I've seen it.
Around the peak of his career, Eric faced the man who had taken his place as Mike Tyson's opponent for the highly anticipated 1996 comeback fight. Peter McNeely, once a hype prospect, had been utterly demolished by Tyson in the first round, leaving him unfit to face top-tier opponents. Frustrated at losing his chance for a big payday with Tyson, Butterbean was out to do more than just win. He wanted to obliterate McNeely.
With your medical background, is this too risky for him to be fighting under these circumstances?
It certainly has. He had a long time where he was under drugs and heavy drugs. Let's go to this.
Butterbean goes right to it.
From the start, both fighters seemed ready for war.
Thinks he's a big puncher. He weighs 300 pounds. I don't think he's a good puncher for 300 pounds. And we had some words about this as he's a real fighter. He fights good 4-round fights.
And Butterbean, of course, wants 10 pounds lighter than Butterbean. There's an overhand right by Butterbean. The fan appeal of this guy in the red, white, blue trunks is very, very palpable.
Steve, he appeals to drinks or ate a little too much, didn't diet or train all his life, and can actually come in here and perform at this level.
Oh, he missed with the right, fires away with a couple of left hooks that connected.
And he's got McNeely in trouble.
Powerful punches by Butterbean and McNeely.
However, McNeely, clearly unprepared, took heavy punishment, and a relentless barrage of punches ended the fight.
Butterbean, McNeely ready to go, and that's it. Jay Nady steps in and stops the fight just before the bell.
After a really solid boxing career, Butterbean took his chances in MMA and kickboxing where he found some luck. Whether you see him as a legend or not, there is no denying that Butterbean defied the odds and captured the attention of even the most dedicated boxing fans.